So today we've got a robot mower turning up in about an hour. And the idea with this is, I don't know if you can see my lawn over there is a bit on the, yeah, yikes. Part of the problem is, if I put my time into the mowing, then that leaves me with no other time to do anything else in the garden. So the idea is the robot mower will do the vast majority of it, and then just like with the robot vacuum cleaner, once it's done the bulk of the mowing, I will just tidy up, you know, sort of around the edges and the bits that it can't get to, things like that. At least that's the plan. Yeah.
That's a new lawnmower.
It is indeed.
But I by himself.
Yeah, this one moves by itself. Quite right, does it?
But how?
Ugh.
How?
Well, it's like a robot.
The robot in here?
Yeah, exactly, like the vacuum cleaner robot. We're going to set that up outside in there. I can already tell this is going to be a good old job. Right, let's see what we've got in here. A mower. Let's see. Little blades. Base station. We've got lots of pegs. Guide wire. More pegs, an installation DVD. Do people watch things on DVD anymore? I'm going to look on YouTube. What else is in here? More pegs, wow. They like their pegs, don't they? Aha, operator's manual, power supply, and nothing like enough cable. I hope there's more cable than that somewhere. More power supply cable. I think it comes with 10 meters worth. This is all going to be a little on the technical side. I guess I better get cracking. Cable markers. Not sure what they're for, but could be useful. I should have just got myself a gardener. The distinct impression it would have been easier. Right, okay. I know exactly where this is all going, more or less. But there is a problem. I am going to have to give this a bit of a mow first because it's okay. Those are going to go along this great big drop. I don't have a spade, so I'm going to have to use this because I want to bury the wire actually at least a couple of centimeters down. So this is my new spade, and I'm going to put the base station there. Needs to be 1.5 meters from there and 1.5 meters on the other side too, so I think it'll just about fit. And then the guide wire will come out from here and go round there in that loop all the way down to there, if there's enough wire. The problem with these electric robo mowers is the setting up. It's gonna be quite a job. In fact, I'll be surprised if I get to see it running today. I don't think I'm gonna bother with this little bit here. I think I'm just gonna mow that bit manually. Apart from anything, I think it's too much of a slope. I'm hoping the slope over there is manageable though. Guess we'll find out. It's the point of product reviews, isn't it? So you know what's gonna work and what isn't. Handily enough, I've already got this, so I can run a wire out easily. This bit needs to go through here. Will it fit through the hole? Ah, yes it will. Perfect. You'd almost think it was designed that way. Get this closed again somehow. Oh, it's slicing through. That's not good. Boom. Admittedly, it is a little bit in the sun here, but I figure you can't have everything. Okay, I need to peg that down. I might build this thing a little kind of house at some point. not today. I'll tell you something that makes life much easier. The ground is really waterlogged at the moment, so it's actually really easy to cut into. This is quite an involved job, but yeah, I'm going to get there. I don't know if it'll be today, but I am going to get there. One of the common complaints that I hear about robot mowers is cutting the wire. So what I've decided to do is basically there's two choices. I can either staple the wire down, which would be way quicker, or I could bury it. What I've been doing is kind of a hybrid of those two. First I make myself a nice little trench using my inappropriate trenching tool. Boundary wire needs to be about 30 centimetres out from any obstacles it can't bump into. The next thing to do is to peg the wire down. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pegs. And a hammer. Yeah. And one of these pegs I'm going to use to poke the wire down. The instructions actually say leave about 75 centimetres between the pegs, but as I'm burying the wire as well, I figure I get away with about twice that. Now I'm poking with the blunt end of another one of these. I know, it's my hammer. Rather alarmingly, that's about all the time I've got for today, and I've done maybe, if I'm being really, really generous, a quarter of the wire laying. This whole burying the wire thing would be almost impossible if it wasn't for the fact that the ground is quite waterlogged from the last few days' rain. So I've got to get this job completed before it all gets hard again. In fact, to be honest, I go so far as to say if it hadn't rained for a while, I might well use a hose pipe to try and soften up the ground a bit. Jasper, can you get your bike? We can't leave it out here. I've got to just quickly feed Jasper and get him to bed now, so that basically means my vlogging time for the day is basically over. I did just want to mention, unrelated to robot lawnmowers, Mazda have designed a petrol engine that works a bit like a diesel engine. In other words, it doesn't have a spark plug igniting the fuel, at least not most of the time. It uses compression. Interesting. They claim up to 30% reduction in fuel consumption, which kind of puts it on a par with diesel. And on the plus side, it doesn't produce anything like as many of the particulates as you would get with diesel. So is that good? Yes, it is. Except I'd much rather they put all that effort into actually developing compelling EVs. I think that would be a much better R&D spend, personally. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to like it and share it and subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram if you don't already, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next installment of my daily vlog, where we are going to get that robot mower working, unless it's raining.
Bye. Yeah, even if it's old.
Jasper,
Big birdhouse.
that's not a birdhouse. Show the camera what you think a birdhouse is.
It's
not a birdhouse, monkey, it's a lantern.
And London was like birdhouses.